Hello, welcome to the video. Today, we are gonna rank horror anime. So this is the definitive anime horror tier list. So if you find a different list, then they're not true. Clearly, definitely not true. This is the most definitive one. Although, I don't know how definitive, since I haven't seen every anime on this list. Because, well, I'm busy. So, the ones I haven't seen, I'm gonna try give a ranking of what clips I've seen and what other people have said. But ones I don't know anything about, I'll just put them in C or something. So yeah, without further ado, let us get on with the definitive anime horror tier list. First one we have is Another. So, Another. This anime is a bit strange. It's basically a bunch of gore happens at the start, and they're under some curse, and then they die. So yeah, overall it's not anything that special. It's just like shock factor the anime. So, but since it's kind of like an anime horror that is kind of popular and influential, then I'll probably put it in let's put it in C. I don't know why D is high in C. I guess they just put it the other way around. Who made this list? Our next anime is I Don't Know, so that will also go to C. Next one is Berserk. Now, Berserk is a really good manga, but not so much in anime. But the 90s anime is actually pretty alright. It adapts the first few arcs of the Berserk anime, so... This is a hard one. If I was ranking this off the manga, it would go in S. But since this isn't a... since this is a... anime list, I'm gonna have to put it in C again. Now this I don't know, so this goes in C as well. Alright, Corpse Party. Corpse Party, well, the first game is actually a really good game, and I recommend playing it if you haven't, especially if you love the RPG horror kind of side of games. But it's, as an anime, it's not really good. It's more so just gore, and gore again. Not really much horror. It's kind of a infamous anime for knowing being very bad, but the game is quite interventional and it kind of made the way for anime horror. So I'm not gonna put it that trash. I think it deserves a spot in D. I don't know what this is, so let's go and see. Death Note. Oh, now. Alrighty, this is peak. Death Note is one of my favourite animes of all time. It is so good, the writing's excellent, and the way how characters are shown to be very smart and always one step ahead of each other. It's amazing. I recommend if you haven't watched it, watch it already. It's not really horror, it does have some horror elements, but I wouldn't call horror, but still, this is peak, and you must watch it. Devilman I have not seen, so, and I heard it's pretty good, but so I just played it. Elfen Lied. This one I know a lot about, but haven't seen actually. It's about a girl who is basically a monster. She has like telekinesis powers, and the government like lock her up in the facility. She escapes, kills everyone. I think she falls in love with someone, and then yeah, stuff happens basically. A lot of people like this anime, but it's very edgy and doesn't really hold up today. But it is it's worth a watch if you want to. I'd put this in B. Right, another one. I don't know what this is. Let's go and see. Yumeniki, or also known, not Yumeniki, I'm so sorry. Miraniki. Wrong one. That one's actually good. Right, Future Diary. We'll just call it Future Diary. Future Diary. I've never seen it, and I don't want it. Trash. Gantz. Now, I didn't even know how Gantz had an anime. It does have a manga version, which is known to be very good. It's about these guys who get dropped in, like, say, monsters appear, yada yada yada. I haven't personally read it myself, but I heard it's good. But I don't know about the anime, so we're kind of ranking this based on animes and not their manga adaptations, so, or their original versions. I'm just going to put this in C for now. Could be good, but I don't know. Don't know what this is either, so this is going to go and see. Ghost in the Shell, it's really good. It's about an android sense, like kind of cyberpunk city. So if you like that stuff, I put this in I think they're going A tier. Don't know what this is, so let's go and see. Hellsing, I hear, is also pretty good, so I'll put that in B as well. Higurashi, now Higurashi is probably one of the best horror animes, but a lot on these lists are things on this list are pretty better than that. But this is really good for atmosphere. It is pretty scary, probably one of the scariest, and probably pretty gory in some departments. But if we're talking about the other series, like the remake and the other one, its sequel, and then it'd definitely be in D because they're not that good. But this is the original version, I believe, judging by the picture, which is a really good anime, and I recommend you watch it. I did. I don't know what this is either, so let's see again. Madoka Magica now. You may think, what is that? That doesn't look scary. Oh, trust me, this is the most psychological horror anime you'll ever watch in your life. It's about this weird thing, and he grants wishes for these girls, and they become magical girls. So, and then stuff happens. I think you really need to watch this one for yourself. It's really good, and I love it. Monster. Monsters are a show about a monster, really. Humans are true monsters. Esther. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, this is probably the most well-known one on this list. It's about this guy who named Shinji, who battles robots for his dad, who doesn't really like him that much. Then stuff happens, and it suddenly turns into a psychological horror anime halfway through. And then you have what's its name? The End of Evangelion, which is just Depression 101. This is probably one of the best horror animes you're going to get. I really recommend watching this one. Don't know what this one is. Again, you can see it here. Don't know what this one is either. Right, Perfect Blue. Now, Perfect Blue is a horror anime that was released a very long time ago. It was like 80s and 90s. It's basically about idol culture as a whole, and it's basically about this girl who has like a stalker, and she's just like judging getting sabotaged or something like that. Can't quite remember it. And she just gets more paranoid. The psychological stuff gets to her. It's got a lot of horror elements. It's considered one of the best horror anime movies out there. I'll put it in A tier. Psycho Pass is about psycho people who do psycho stuff. They're like the police for psychos, basically. It's made by the same guy who made Madoka Magica. But I haven't really seen it, so I just know a bit. I'll just put in B because I heard it's good. Don't know what this one is. Oh, Serial Experiments Lane. Now this one is apparently one of the best psychological sci-fi horror animes ever made. I keep saying for everything, don't I? But it's true. It's one of the best. And I think this one really good anime about, even today, it holds up today. It's about like internet, web stuff, experiments and all that. I really recommend watch it. Don't know what this one is either. Nor do I know what this one is. Nor do I know what this one is. I should have really watched more anime when I did this list. I only watched a couple here. Well, almost most of them. Alright, Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul was a really popular anime back in like 2012 or 2013. About this guy who gets bit by a thing called a ghoul, and he becomes a ghoul, but he doesn't really want to be a ghoul, and he's very, very hungry. He must eat humans to survive, but he doesn't want to do that because he's a nice guy. And he gets more traumatized and traumatized. Overall, this anime, I don't know, it's just pretty edgy in general. I hear the manga's bad, and the second season of this I heard is really garbage. So, you know what, since we haven't put anything in E tier, I'm going to put this in E tier. I don't know what this is, I'll just put in D, kind of looks bad. Anyway, that is my horror anime tier list. I'm probably going to get people thinking, what is this tier list? You didn't put Gantz in S tier? Oh, how could you? But yeah, or another in D tier? How dare you? But yeah, this is my opinion. It's just what I think. That is the tier list. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.